One of the most shocking developments of the year, Brock Lesnar has aligned himself with Roman Reigns in a move that has sent shock. Our first target is none other than Seth Rollins, the visionary himself. The announcement came at the close of a heated SmackDown episode, with fans expecting yet another verbal clash between Reigns and Rollins. Instead, they witnessed a brutal and calculated assault that has rewritten the balance of power in WWE's main event scene. The brewing tensions between Reigns and Rollins. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins have a history as deep as it is complicated. From their days as brothers in the Shield to bitter enemies in the main event spotlight, their paths have crossed countless times. Rollins's self-proclaimed vision for WWE, a future shaped in his image, has long clashed with Reigns' reign as the head of the table. In recent months, Rollins has openly challenged Reigns' authority, claiming that SmackDown's future belongs to him. These confrontations had largely stayed verbal, with occasional physical encounters, until the stakes escalated to an unavoidable boiling point. Lesnar's sudden involvement. Brock Lesnar's return to WWE was already anticipated to cause chaos, but few expected him to side with Roman Reigns. Lesnar and Reigns have famously been rivals for years, with their matches headlining multiple WrestleManias and defining eras of WWE. The twist came when Rollins interrupted a Reigns promo, mocking the tribal chief and taunting him about his reliance on the bloodline. As Rollins laughed off Reigns' threats, the arena lights shifted, and Lesnar's theme music hit. The crowd erupted, expecting the Beast to target Reigns as always. But what followed was pure shock. Lesnar walked to the ring, stared down Rollins, then turned and stood shoulder to shoulder with Reigns. Without a word, both men unleashed a relentless 2-on-1 attack on Rollins, dismantling him with devastating precision. The brutal beatdown. What followed was a statement of dominance. Lesnar delivered multiple German suplexes, each one landing Rollins harder than the last. Reigns followed with thunderous Superman punches, then ordered the Beast to deliver an F5. Rollins, gasping for air, tried to escape, but Reigns stopped him with a spear that nearly split him in half. The assault ended with both men standing over Rollins's fallen body, Reigns raising his title, Lesnar glaring into the camera, sending a clear message to the entire WWE roster: no one is safe. Why Lesnar joined Reigns' speculation is rampant about why Lesnar would form an alliance with his longtime rival. Backstage sources suggest that Paul Heyman may have brokered the deal, uniting his two greatest clients against a common threat. Rollins' growing influence and his open criticism of both men may have created a rare moment of mutual interest. Others believe that Lesnar sees this as an opportunity to pick off the competition before eventually turning on Reigns himself. For now, their partnership appears strong, but history suggests that trust between these two titans can only last so long. Seth Rollins' condition and response. Following the attack, WWE medical staff confirmed that Rollins suffered multiple contusions and potential rib damage. He is reportedly undergoing further evaluation and may miss upcoming events. Despite his injuries, Rollins released a short statement on social media, vowing to tear down the empire that Reigns and Lesnar are building. His defiance has already sparked speculation about whether he will recruit allies of his own to counter the new alliance. SmackDown in turmoil. The impact of Lesnar and Reigns' partnership on SmackDown is immediate and devastating. With the bloodline already controlling much of the roster's fate, adding Lesnar to the mix creates a power block unlike anything WWE has seen in years. Superstars who have previously challenged Reigns may now think twice before stepping forward, knowing they would face not only the tribal chief, but also the Beast. This could lead to a reign of dominance that leaves SmackDown under near-complete control of this new alliance. Potential allies for Rollins is not without options. Former Shield partner Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley, is unlikely to return, but current WWE stars such as Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre, and Cody Rhodes could be persuaded to join the fight. Each of these potential allies has their own history with both Reigns and Lesnar, and their involvement could turn the tide in this brewing war. The question is whether Rollins' ego will allow him to seek help, or whether he will attempt to take on both men alone. The road to WrestleMania changes overnight. This alliance could dramatically reshape WWE's plans for the road to WrestleMania. Reigns was expected to defend his championship against a single challenger, but with Lesnar at his side, the storylines could shift toward tag team dominance, faction wars, or even a massive multi-man main event. If the partnership holds, fans could see Lesnar and Reigns sweeping through WWE's top names, only to face the inevitable implosion when the two alpha predators eventually turn on each other. Fan reactions and industry buzz. The moment Lesnar and Reigns stood side by side sent shockwaves through the WWE universe. Social media exploded with both shock and excitement, with some fans calling it the most dangerous pairing in wrestling history, and others speculating about how long it will last before betrayal. Industry insiders are treating the move as a masterstroke in storytelling, one that injects fresh life into both characters, while giving Rollins a massive underdog arc to rally fans around. SmackDown chaos. Incoming WWE has already confirmed that both Lesnar and Reigns will appear on next week's SmackDown to address the WWE universe. This segment is expected to draw huge ratings as fans tune in to hear the official reasoning behind their alliance, and to see whether Rollins will make a retaliatory appearance. With tensions at an all-time high and the roster on edge, SmackDown is set to become the epicenter of WWE's most dangerous storyline in years. Conclusion: the calm before the storm. Brock Lesnar's decision to join forces with Roman Reigns marks a seismic shift in WWE's power structure. Seth Rollins, once confident in his vision for WWE, now finds himself outnumbered and outgunned by two of the most dangerous men to ever step in the ring. The coming weeks will determine whether this alliance is a temporary truce born of mutual interest or the beginning of a long-term reign of destruction. One thing is certain: chaos is coming to SmackDown, and no one, not even Seth Rollins, can predict how far it will go.